Hi and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. So this is a reaction video for the 5th episode of the 2nd season of The Mandalorian. Last time we saw Mando heading back to the planet Navarro to visit some friends and to get his wreck of a ship repaired properly. We learn that Cara Dune and Grief Karga are now a marshal and magistrate of the planet, helping to keep law and order, ironically. They asked Mando for his help in clearing out an Imperial outpost with a skeleton crew to get the Empire off the planet finally. They discovered that the outpost is not as empty as they thought and is in fact a scientific base where Dr. Pershing was working on the child's blood and notes that it is a high M count and it's been used on some test subjects. During their escape from the lab, our heroes are chased by land speeders and TIE fighters, and Mando manages to finish off the TIE fighters with his freshly repaired ship. We then see that whilst being repaired, a tracking device has been placed on the Razor Crest, so now Moff Gideon knows where they are at all times. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened and my thoughts about the episode. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. That's a big gate and a big wall. So something's attacking or coming close. Attack him. That to be Ahsoka. I'm going to guess this is the forest planet of Corvus. Well, they're slightly burnt. But they probably burnt it themselves actually to keep the area clear so they could see. If it's full of fully grown trees, people could hide easily.
I've lost visual. Scan for movement.
The effects are really good.
I've been expecting you.
As have we all.
Surrender, or face the consequences. You have 1 day. Cage him.
No, I thought you were going to kill him. I suppose no point. Keep him as a bargaining chip. I haven't seen the animations, but I have seen a few little bits and images of Ahsoka from them, and she looks good.
I'm gonna start the landing cycle. You better get back in your seat.
So he speaks to the child like it fully understands him, and it does fully understand him. Just chooses to ignore him sometimes. Is he gonna force move the knob towards him? Okay, I was wondering whether he was going to land in the city or in the forest. Well, he might be on the other side accidentally, but nope. So is the whole planet's forests gone? Or was it just that area?
What did I say about that? This needs to stay in the ship.
Well, if they're sensible, they wouldn't be letting anybody in at the moment.
Been tracking for a few days, looking for a layover.
They're gonna hire him to kill the Jedi. I wouldn't. You'd probably be on complete lockdown until this thing's over. You don't know who he is. Could be a spy for the Jedi. It could be... I don't know. That's very bad tactical... I know they're doing it because they think they can hire him to attack or kill the Jedi, but that seems weird. It's well timed that he turns up now, I'd be thinking.
Pardon me, vendor. Have you heard of anyone...
So I assume the inhabitants of the town are being subjugated. So they've got nice gardens and trees and water.
A Jedi plagues me. I want you to kill her. What do you make of this?
It's a spear.
Pure Beskar, like your armor. Kill the Jedi, and it's yours.
We can't take it.
Where do I find this Jedi?
Sure, that goes against the creed a bit, because he can't be planning to kill her, because he needs the Jedi. So he's kind of just taken the job, knowing he's not going to follow through on it. I mean, I'm assuming he's kind of taken the job to get the information on how to find the Jedi, but I say he's taken the job. That would surely go against the creed to not follow through, or to take it under duplicitous circumstances, knowing he's not going to follow through.
Well, these are the coordinates. Keep your eyes open. We must be close.
Surely Ahsoka would be able to detect the child. Well, and him, but she'd be able to pick up another Jedi, I would have thought. She'd sense one coming towards her.
False alarm.
No. The armor can stand a lightsaber.
Bo-Katan sent me.
I'm really surprised that his armor can withstand a lightsaber. He took the brunt of 2 strikes and it didn't go through. That is strong armor. I've not really seen anything a lightsaber couldn't cut through. It goes through doors slowly, but it cuts through doors, walls, lots of objects. Is she just staring at it, or is she talking to it psychically? Or using the Force? She nodded. I think they're having a conversation.
Grogu and I can feel each other's thoughts.
Grogu.
Grogu.
She's going to throw something at it. I don't know, just thought she could like trial by fire, just throw it and see if he can deflect it.
Now return the stone to me, Grogu.
He's a bit more of a keeper than a sender.
I want to see if he'll listen to you.
That would be a first.
But I think he trusts him. They trust each other. He's going to bring out the knob for the control stick.
Grogu. Come on.
Love the way his ears prick up when his name's said.
Do you want this?
It's like a dog. I didn't want to say it earlier because it sounds pretty bad, but the way his ears prick up when he says his name and
Come on.
the way they're speaking to him.
Good job.
I cannot train him. His attachment to you makes him vulnerable to his fears. I've seen what such feelings can do to a fully trained Jedi Knight.
Sure, it's more reason to train him when he's young.
The magistrate sent me to kill you. I didn't agree to anything.
Ha. Okay, he didn't actually use the words I accept or I agree. So that's the kind of workaround.
She offered me a staff of pure Beskar to kill you.
I can't work out if that's makeup or, part of the outfit, or whether it's CGI. If it's CGI, it's good, because it looks like it's just sitting there and moving around. What's the point in of those masks if they don't do something like check for heat sense? If they're not heat sensors, checking for heat signatures and other things. See, cut through that easily enough. It won't cut through Beskar. That shows why it's so worth so much money, I suppose. She's still got the spear in her hand as well, which I've got a feeling she never really intended to give away. Seems to mean something to her, the fact that she's got it with her now. Well, it's a powerful weapon to keep hold of and to use in a situation like this.
Your bounty hunter failed.
That was a big thing for him to give up a bit of his armour for this. Again, this is film quality. See, the armour's gone off his right shoulder. That's not a very good tactic. She's so powerful that they'd not be able to take her on so far. So now they're all split up in little alleys where they can easily be picked off. They'd be better off just regrouping as a whole in that fenced off area that they have. Yeah, you know, she's behind you. Oh, that's cool, like a shotgun blaster. I have a feeling she's not as helpless as she looks either. Oh, it's made of Beskar, so we've already seen that the lightsaber won't cut through it, so it will act as a good defense against a lightsaber. Even so, she's got 2, and she's a Jedi. That looks really good.
That's far enough.
It's like a 12 noon shootout. Surprised she's not winning more easily. Even if he gets a shot off first, the arm will take it.
Where is Grand Admiral Thrawn?
Okay. So, I know Thrawn is a big part of the extended universe, and they seem to be bringing in a lot of that into the episodes.
I cannot train him. Go to the planet Tython. There you will find the ancient ruins of a temple that has a strong connection to the Force. If he reaches out through the Force, there's a chance a Jedi may sense his presence.
Well, you know he exists and you're not doing anything about it. Way to pass the buck. That seems really weird that she's just saying, yeah, go there, go on this trip, find this place, the Jedi might find you. She's a Jedi. That was a really good episode. I said before that I've not seen the animations, but I am aware of. I did read some of the books as well, but many years ago, and I've actually got a lot of them digitally, but I've just never got around to reading them properly. I've read some, but not a lot. And say animation I haven't seen, but she looks really good. She looks like the character older. I think the character was a lot younger in the series, but if I remember rightly, it was set a few years ago, so that works out anyway. She's aged, but she still looks good. It really does seem like she's passed the buck a bit. She's not gonna. She's just saying that, there's not many Jedi left. We need all we can get. Then she's just letting them go. She has the opportunity to train and influence this child, and she's not. And I know. I mean, she said she's seen, Jedi take the wrong path before, so maybe she just doesn't feel that she can teach the child because of that hang up perhaps that she's got, but it does seem like she's passing the buck. I like like I said earlier, I did wonder how he could accept the job and then not go through with it, but he didn't actually say he accepted the job. He didn't use the words, so that's quite a nice little workaround. A bit cheeky, but okay. And we Grand Admiral Thrawn was mentioned, and again, I know he was a big part of the extended universe. I'll probably have some information about him in the trivia. The fact that he's mentioned, gonna think that we're gonna see him at some stage, unless it is just a fan-friendly comment that she's made. But I don't know. I think we might see him. He could be a big part of everything that's going on. He would be above Moff Gideon, I think. So it could be that Moff Gideon's one of his underlings, and Thrawn is the one in charge of it all. So could be some big things coming up. Yeah, it's a good episode. He's now on another journey to another place, so it carries on. And the fact that he's going to this place and another Jedi might seek out the child means there are other Jedi out there, so don't know who we might see in the future. Yeah, let me know what you thought about this one in the comments below, and see you for the next one. Be seeing you.